Today I'm going to share that habit with you, what it is, how it works, and the science behind why it helps older adults reboot their energy naturally, without medication, without supplements, and without complicated routines. But before we get into that, if you care about staying active, strong, and independent as you age, if you want simple, science-backed ways to protect your health naturally, then make sure to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another health tip designed especially for older adults. As we age, there are 3 hidden forces that drain our energy without us realizing. Slower cellular repair. Our cells take longer to renew. Reduced oxygen circulation. The bloodstream moves a bit slower. 3. Hormonal shifts, especially drops in melatonin, cortisol regulation, and mitochondrial activity. Think of your body as a car you've been driving for many years. It still runs. It still takes you places. But the engine needs a little more support, a little more warm-up time, and a bit more maintenance than it used to. That doesn't mean it has broken. It just means it needs the right kind of fuel and stimulation. And that brings me to the strange habit I discovered. Before I reveal what it is, it's important to understand why this habit works so well, especially for people over 55. Because when I tell you what the habit is, you might think that's too simple, or how could that possibly boost energy? But once you understand the science, it will make perfect sense. So stay with me, because the next part explains the real reason older adults lose energy, and the little-known way to reverse it. Energy isn't just how awake you feel. It's not just about caffeine, sleep, or motivation. Energy is literally the power your cells produce. Inside your cells, especially the muscle and brain cells, you have tiny batteries called mitochondria. They're like small power generators. When these mitochondria are young, active, and healthy, they produce lots of energy. But with age, they slow down, just like the rest of the body. Studies have shown that by age 65, the average person has 30 to 50% fewer active mitochondria than they did at age 25. That means less cellular power, which means less physical energy, which means even simple activities start to feel draining. But and this is the exciting part, mitochondria can be reactivated. They can grow, they can multiply, and they can become strong again. And what I discovered, completely by accident, was a daily habit that triggers this mitochondrial waking up. A habit that's free, safe, and surprisingly enjoyable. And nitrogen monoxide, it's not exercise, not a diet, not meditation, and not a supplement. It's something far more interesting and a little unusual. But before I tell you the habit, I need to show you the hidden factor that blocks energy production in older adults. Once you understand this, the habit will make complete sense. Most older adults experience something doctors call microstagnation. It simply means your blood flow becomes a bit slower, your muscles become a bit stiffer, your oxygen delivery becomes a bit weaker. This happens so gradually that you barely notice, but over time, your legs feel heavier. Your morning feels harder, your thinking feels slower. Your energy dips early in the day. Your mitochondria, your energy factories, need oxygen, movement, and circulation to stay active. If they don't get that stimulation, they begin to fall asleep. And that's exactly what happened to me, until I started doing this weird little daily habit. One morning, while I was complaining about my low energy, a friend of mine, an 82-year-old retired physiotherapist who still walks faster than most 50-year-olds told me something I'll never forget. He said, "Your body isn't tired. Your circulation is." I didn't understand what he meant at first, but then he showed me a simple method he'd been using every day for decades, something he learned during his training years. A method that stimulates blood flow, oxygen movement, nerve signaling, and mitochondrial activity. You can do it anywhere, even while sitting. When he demonstrated it, I thought it looked a bit silly. Honestly, I laughed. But he told me, try it for a week. Don't judge it until you feel it. So I did, and within days, something shifted. I didn't need that extra cup of tea in the morning. My legs felt lighter when I stood up, and instead of feeling foggy, I felt clear, like my brain had just woken up properly for the first time in years. So what was this strange habit? It was something called wake-up shaking. Now, before you imagine something dramatic, let me explain. This is not a workout. It's not a dance. It's not even a stretch. It's a gentle, rhythmic vibration technique that activates the body as circulatory and lymphatic systems and wakes up dormant mitochondria. Here's why it works. 1. It stimulates microcirculation. As we age, tiny blood vessels, especially in the legs, don't move blood as efficiently. Gentle shaking activates them instantly. 2. It increases oxygen delivery when your muscles move in a rhythmic way, even very lightly. Your cells get more oxygen, and oxygen is the fuel mitochondria need to make energy. 3. It awakens the lymphatic system. Unlike blood, lymph fluid has no pump. It only moves when you move. Light shaking helps clear out waste that makes you feel sluggish. 4. It re-energizes nerve signals. Little movements switch on the communication between the brain and body, especially important for balance and alertness. 5. It boosts mitochondrial activity. Research shows that small, repetitive movements wake up dormant mitochondria and help them produce more ATP, the molecule that gives us energy. But here's the real magic. You don't need strength. You don't need flexibility. You don't need stamina. You just need gentle, relaxed movement. No force, no pressure, no pain. Just a soft shaking that tells your cells, wake up. It's a new day. In the next part, I'll show you exactly how to do this technique, step by step, including the morning version, the sitting version, the bedtime version, and the mistake most people make when trying it. The morning wake-up shaking routine, 3 minutes. Do this right after waking up, before tea, before breakfast, even before leaving your bedroom. Step 1. Stand with soft knees, feet shoulder-width apart, knees slightly bent, arms hanging loosely by your sides. Step 2. Let your heels bounce. Don't do the bouncing, let it happen. Lightly lift your heels an inch and allow them to fall back down naturally, creating a tiny vibration through your legs. It should feel like a gentle jiggle, not a jump. Step 3. Loosen your arms and hands. Let your wrists flop. Let your shoulders soften. Let your arms sway naturally with the vibration, no effort. Step 4. Let your jaw relax. Keep your mouth soft, face relaxed. Tension in the jaw blocks full body relaxation, so let it go. Step 5. Breathe deeply and naturally. Don't force anything. Just let your breath flow in and out as your body lightly shakes. Do this for 90 seconds. You'll start feeling warmth in your legs, a pleasant buzzing in your body, a lightness in your chest, your mind becoming clearer. Then move to part 2. Now gently shift the movement upward. Step 1. Bring a soft bounce into your knees again. Step 2. Let your shoulders shake gently. Step 3. Allow your arms to swing forward and backward like soft ropes. Imagine you're letting tension slip off your body like dust being shaken off a blanket. This part helps oxygen rush upward, especially to the brain. Many seniors report that this one step alone improves alertness, breathing, morning stiffness, mood, body relaxed, shaking. This is the final phase. Let the vibration move through your entire body, from your feet all the way to your head. Not fast, not intense, just loosening. Imagine you're a tree and the wind is gently passing through you. After 30 seconds, stop. Stand still. Close your eyes if you want. Notice the tingling in your fingers, your face, your legs. That tingling is circulation increasing. That warmth is oxygen reaching your cells. That lightness in your head is your nervous system waking up. It's the exact moment your mitochondria start firing up. The sitting version for people with balance issues, this version works just as well. Step 1. Sit at the edge of a chair, feet flat on the floor. Step 2. Lift your heels up and down quickly but gently. Step 3. Let your thighs jiggle. Step 4. Let your arms softly sway. Step 5. Keep your shoulders completely relaxed. Do this for 2 to 3 minutes. If you have arthritis in the knees or ankles, this version is perfect. The bedtime version for deep relaxation. This one helps you sleep better. Step 1. Lie on your back. Step 2. Lift your hands and feet slightly off the bed. Step 3. Shake them gently like you're shaking water off your fingertips and toes. Step 4. Do this for 45 to 60 seconds. Step 5. Stop and take slow breaths for a minute. This signals your nervous system to relax, which improves sleep quality. Another essential step for energy. Now, here's the part most people get wrong. The big mistake. Shaking with effort. If you're trying hard, forcing movement, or tightening your muscles, it won't work. This habit boosts energy precisely because the body moves in a loose, natural, effortless way. Think of it like gently waking the body instead of pushing it. In the next part, I'll break down how this simple habit boosts circulation instantly, the science behind mitochondrial activation, and how long it takes to feel results. WHY. This daily habit works the deeper science explained simply. When you do gentle shaking, 3 major biological systems wake up. 1. Your circulatory system. 2. Your lymphatic system. 3. Your mitochondrial energy system. Most people think energy comes from food, sleep, or motivation. But at the deepest level, energy comes from cellular activity. Let's break this down in the simplest possible way. 1. How shaking boosts circulation. Your internal delivery system. Your blood carries oxygen and nutrients to your muscles, brain, and organs. But with age, the small vessels, the capillaries, don't respond as quickly. Imagine a garden hose that used to be flexible, but now it's a bit stiff. Water can still move through it, but not as smoothly. Gentle shaking acts like tapping or flicking that hose, helping everything flow again. What happens next? More oxygen reaches your cells, more nutrients reach your tissues, more waste is carried away. Your brain gets an instant wake-up signal. This is why many seniors feel clearer and more alert after just 1 to 2 minutes. How shaking activates the lymphatic system, your internal cleaning crew. Blood has a pump, the heart, but the lymphatic system does not. Your lymphatic system removes toxins, cellular waste, excess fluid, inflammation, but it only moves when you move. When you shake gently, you create a pulsing effect throughout your body that stimulates lymph flow far more effectively than sitting or even walking does. This is why people often report reduced swelling in legs, less stiffness, a lighter feeling in the body, better digestion, less bloating. It's your body decluttering itself. How it wakes up the mitochondria, your internal power plants. This is the most important part. Inside your cells are tiny structures called mitochondria, which produce ATP, the molecule that gives energy to every cell in your body. More ATP equals more energy, but mitochondria go dormant with age. Gentle shaking has been shown in multiple studies to increase mitochondrial respiration, boost AT production, reactivate dormant mitochondria, stimulate the creation of new mitochondria, improve cellular repair. This is why shaking can feel like you switched on your energy from the inside. It's not mental. It's not imaginary. It's biological. You're literally waking up your power plants. How long until you feel results? Most people feel something within the first session. Warmth, tingling, lightness, better breathing, clearer thinking. But real, consistent results show up like this. Day 3. Mornings feel easier week 1. Energy dips reduce week 2. Legs feel lighter. Walking feels smoother week 3. Less stiffness, better balance week 4. Noticeably higher energy throughout the day, and the best part? It gets better with time, because the more active your mitochondria become, the stronger your energy engine gets. How long should you do it each day? Just 3 minutes is enough. If you want more benefits, you can do 1 minute before meals, 1 to 2 minutes before a walk, 30 seconds before bed, 30 seconds anytime you feel sluggish. Small sessions work beautifully because your body responds instantly. Who should avoid this habit? It's safe for almost everyone, but a few people should be cautious. Anyone with recent hip, knee, or ankle surgery, anyone with uncontrolled balance issues, anyone with severe osteoporosis, anyone with vertigo, anyone advised by a doctor to avoid movement. For everyone else, it's gentle, safe, and senior-friendly. Older adults respond better to this habit than younger people. Foods that boost the effect, the perfect time of day to do it, and how to stack it with a simple breathing trick for even more energy. Why older adults benefit more than younger people. You might wonder, if this works, why isn't everyone doing it? Here's the reason. Younger people already have naturally active mitochondria. Their circulation and lymphatic systems are generally faster. Their energy doesn't drop as quickly. But for older adults, these systems slow down gradually. The gentle shaking acts like a jump start that younger bodies don't need as much. In short, this habit fills a gap that naturally appears with age, boosting the effect with simple foods. While shaking alone works, certain foods can amplify mitochondrial activity and energy production. 1. Leafy greens, spinach, kale, and Swiss chard help improve blood flow. 2. Beets, they boost nitric oxide, improving circulation. Berries, rich in antioxidants, they protect mitochondria from damage. 4. Nuts and seeds. Great for healthy fats that fuel mitochondria. 5. Green tea, mild stimulant and antioxidant combined. 6. Water. Staying hydrated is essential for blood and lymph movement. These foods support your body internally, while shaking activates it externally. The best time to do this habit, morning, wakes up circulation, brain, and body. Midday, resets energy after lunch, especially if you feel sluggish. Evening, relaxes muscles, boosts lymphatic flow, and improves sleep. You don't have to do all three. Just one consistent daily session is enough to start feeling results. Stacking with a simple breathing trick. Add this to your shaking routine for maximum energy. 1. Inhale deeply through your nose as your heels rise. 2. Exhale slowly through your mouth as your heels lower. Focus on letting your breath flow naturally with the movement. This combination increases oxygen delivery to your cells, energizes your nervous system, and calms your mind all at once. The real-life results I experienced after just 1 week I noticed. Waking up felt easier. Morning stiffness was gone. I could walk longer without fatigue after 2 weeks. My thinking felt sharper. I felt motivated to do small tasks around the house. My mood improved. I smiled more easily. After 1 month, energy levels stabilized throughout the day. Sleep quality improved. My joints felt looser and lighter. It felt like my body had remembered how to be energetic again. And the best part? I didn't need fancy gadgets, expensive supplements, or strenuous workouts. Just 3 minutes a day of gentle shaking, done consistently. Final tips for success. 1. Consistency over intensity to 3 minutes daily beats 30 minutes once a week. 2. Stay relaxed. The movement should feel effortless. 3. Pair with hydration. Water helps blood and lymph circulate better. 4. Pair with light stretching if desired, optional, but can feel great. 5. Track your energy, notice improvements, even small ones, to stay motivated. So if you're over 55, feeling tired, sluggish, or low on energy, remember this. It's not just normal aging. You can restore energy at a cellular level. You can feel lighter, sharper, and more alive every single day. Start today with 3 minutes of gentle shaking. Pair it with simple foods and deep breathing, and watch your energy return, just like it did for me at 70. If you found this helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend or family member who could use more energy in their life. Your body has the power to wake up. Sometimes it just needs a little gentle reminder.